can't record on this. You're recording.
Yeah.
You cannot record. There's a sign right here.
Yeah, I saw the sign.
Turn it off, please.
Who are you?
I'm the supervisor. Turn it off, please.
Supervisor for what? For the motor vehicle?
Turn it off. I'm going to get security and the police.
You can get whoever you want, ma'am.
Turn it off, ma'am.
Why are you getting so upset? Excuse me, ma'am. Why are you getting so upset? Wow. She was upset. As long as I've been doing what I'm doing, ladies and gentlemen, I'll never understand why they're so triggered over a camera. It makes zero sense. Absolutely no sense here.
You gotta get off the phone. You can't be on the phone over here.
Who are you?
I'm an officer.
Officer
and I
what?
work here. Officer Gonzalez.
Yeah.
And you're not allowed to be
Officer
on the phone.
Gonzalez, you know, I could use a little less of that attitude
but
you got
if
there.
She's telling you to stop,
You're acting
you
a
should
little bit
respect.
extra. Yeah,
Respect what she's telling you.
Okay.
Do you
How does that?
Here? Are you gonna take a test?
How does respect equate into what I'm doing?
Because she's telling you to turn the phone off.
I'm all right. So think about your logic here, Officer Gonzalez. I could tell you respectfully, just go about your way and go back to doing your job.
Because this is my job. This is private property.
Your job is not to tell me what to do.
Yeah,
it's
is
not.
private property.
Your job is not to tell me what to do. Your job is to do whatever it is else you're supposed to do. I'm not sure what your job entails.
It goes with it.
To tell me what to do? No.
No, you're in private property though.
This is not private property.
She's telling you not to turn the phone on. What you was recording?
I'm recording everything that I can. Anything that I can.
Are you taking a test or somebody else is taking a
Well,
test?
I don't have to answer those questions. You guys are both, coming at me with it's real. You guys are being disrespectful, not me.
No, you being disrespectful. She's telling you. She's a
But I don't have to listen to her. And respectfully, I don't have to listen to you or her, ma'am. I don't.
You want me to call Broadway police then?
You can call whoever you'd like. Yeah. I don't have to listen to them either. No, the police are not going to come and get me. I don't have to listen to them either, ma'am.
What are you recording then? I mean, honestly, what are you recording?
You right now. How you doing, sir?
What's going on?
Hey, how are you? Good. Good.
What's happening?
Nothing. Just taking some pictures and video. And Officer Gonzalez and some other people seem to not like that a lot. So.
I'll tell them it's against the policy of the motor vehicle.
Well, this is private property, sir.
This is not private property.
This is private property.
This is not private property.
Yes, it is private property.
It's not private property.
It is private.
I looked up the surveys before I came here, and this is not private property. No, the state. This is owned by the state of New Jersey, which means that it's.
Which is private property.
You're saying that the state.
Motor vehicle is part of this private property.
No, it's owned by the state, which means that it's public property, sir. I think that's ridiculous that you would say that this is private property when it's owned by the
private property.
It's who's it owned by? The state.
By the state, yes.
Okay.
But
so
you saying any place in the state you could go there?
Yeah.
Go there?
Any state any state property that's not restricted, yeah, I can go there.
She's saying it's against their policy for anybody to be.
So, ma'am, let me get this straight. This doesn't make any sense because Officer Gonzalez, you call him because I'm in supposed. Okay, the supervisor called him because I'm in supposed violation of a policy. You're not policy enforcement, sir, right? You don't enforce policies. You're a law enforcement.
Yes.
Hi, how are you, ma'am?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Sure, I'm Officer Maloney. Can you take your hands out of your pockets for my safety?
Oh, my hand in my pocket's not for your safety.
Yes, it is. It's for my safety, sir.
It's a little chilly out here. I don't have any weapons on me.
Sir, can you check them? Because I don't know what.
You cannot just check me. You can't do that. You can't go in my
Sir?
pockets. I don't consent to searches or seizures. Hey.
Sir, take your hands out of your pockets.
You can't tell me to take my hands out of my pocket. What? It's not against the law to keep my hand in my pocket. It's cold out here. It's a little windy out
I don't know if
here.
you have a weapon.
I don't.
Show me
I'm
your
telling you I
hands.
don't. I'm not going to show you my hands, man, because it doesn't. That's not against the law.
Talk to you over here.
You can't just search people. What's wrong with you?
I don't think it's
Officer Maloney just trying to go in my pockets. That officer's actions is a problem. You can't just go up in somebody's pockets. You can't do that. She tried to. You tried to. If I didn't, I backed away. It doesn't matter. You have a weapon. So you have a weapon. You have a taser and a gun.
Do I?
You do,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
You all have You all have weapons here.
Okay.
You all have weapons here, except me. I'm the only one without a weapon. I'm the one with the camera, and you guys are terrified.
I have a camera too, also, sir.
Yeah. Should I be terrified of you because you're recording? Ridiculous.
Am I supposed to be terrified of you?
Yeah, you are terrified of me because you tried to go in my pockets. I didn't try and go in your pockets. You tried to go in my pockets.
Well, I don't know what you have in your pocket.
Hey, Sergeant. How are you, Sarge? Hey, Sarge. If I can speak to you for a minute. Thank you.
His hands out of his pocket. I don't know
Well,
what
that
he
you
has.
got to do for my safety and others. If
Sir.
you want to speak to me, take your hand out of your pocket so I know I'm safe and you're safe.
But sir, you have 5
I
officers
don't
here.
care. That doesn't matter. I've done this for a long time. They're asking you to take.
But you
your
can
hand-
see that I don't have
can't
any
see.
weapon.
I can't.
Yes, you
see.
can.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No,
Does
I
that look
can't.
like? Does that
Well,
look?
just show me your hand then.
But no, but it's a power
I'm not
thing.
going to entertain that.
It's a
part of it.
power thing. It's a
not
power
power
thing.
I'm asking to see your hands the way you can
And
see
and you
mine.
can see what's in my
No, I
pocket.
can't.
You can
I'm
out.
not asking to see what's in your pocket. I'm asking to see your hand.
So if I took my hand out of my
There you go.
pocket and
So
then I
now-
put
there
my
you
hand
go.
back in my
Well,
pocket,
If you want to put it back in your pocket,
That
I'm gonna
makes no
pat
sense.
the outside of your pocket to make sure there's nothing in there. So do you want to take your hand out of your pocket, or would you like me to pat?
I
your
would like.
pocket
I don't.
so
I
we
don't.
can
I don't
talk?
consent to any searches and seizures. I would
I'm
just like
not
to speak to
searching
you.
or seizure. I'm not taking anything from you. I'm going to make sure I'm safe. They're safe. We're all
Everybody's safe. What is wrong with you? Everybody
there
is
isn't anything
safe.
wrong with me. You asked to talk to me.
Yeah, and
so
I'm
now I'm here to
and
talk
I'm here
to
to
you.
complain. Excuse me, let me speak, please.
Complain.
I'm here to issue a complaint.
Until I see your hand out of your pocket.
I'm here to issue a
I'm not
complaint
listening
for the
that
same
until
exact
you take your
thing.
hand out of your pocket.
Let me speak to your
No,
supervisor.
I am my supervisor.
No, you're
I'm
not.
the road supervisor.
No, you're not. There's
Yes, you
there's a
are.
lieutenant above you.
No, he's on the desk. He's not on the road. So if you want to go inside, we can go speak to him.
You are giving off a horrible example for your police
I'm
department.
not giving a horror
because my
asking you
hand
to
is in
keep
my
your hand
pocket.
out here so I know everybody's safe. I don't know
Everyone
you,
is
you don't know
safe.
me.
You should
I
listen.
saw
You should really get another job if you're going to be so scared.
We're not gonna,
If you're
we're
gonna
not
be so
do this
scared,
all
you
day.
should get. If you're gonna be so scared, you should get another job, man. Maybe work at a bank or something.
Where's the supervisor that runs this so we can decide whether they want him here or not?
Yeah, whether you're gonna get a lawsuit or not,
That's
because you don't care, because you're not gonna pay
It's
it.
not about that. If they're telling you,
How
they
long
don't
have you been?
want
How
on
long
your
have you been a law
property,
enforcement officer that
plenty.
you're scared?
I'm not scared of anything.
You're
with you.
scared of me and my
I'm
hands in my
letting you film.
pocket.
I am scared because
Why?
people have things in their pockets
Oh
sometimes
my
that
God,
are dangerous.
ridiculous.
And then the most people that don't, they
You-
say, "Sure, check my
You
pocket,"
ever,
and we move on.
in all the years you've ever been a law enforcement
did I
officer,
go
have you
in-
ever seen someone commit a crime and while they're filming?
Yes.
Oh my
Absolutely.
God, ridiculous! You're lying.
People have phones; they film everything. You're asking me a question,
But you're lying.
I have
You've never seen people
film things, and what they're doing is a crime, and they get charged later or charged during it, and sometimes it's used for evidence. I don't know what to tell.
Oh yes, I've seen those too. They're
Okay,
called
you're-
law enforcement
you're
officers body
asking me
cameras.
a
That's what they're
question.
called.
You're asking me.
You're
a
right.
question.
Law enforcement officers body cameras is the one that films. I work with the police.
What department?
I just don't work with tyrants and people who are scared. Yeah, and people who are scared and try and bully
I think you
people.
like to bully people.
No.
I mean,
Ma'am, you came up to me and told me to take my hand out of my pocket. That's you bullying
I
me.
think you're bullying all of us.
No. You
Yeah,
came up
yes,
to
sir.
me and told me to take my hand out of my
Don't worry,
pocket.
just that part will be
It takes a
edited out.
certain
No,
person to
this
come
whole
here and
interaction
bully
between
us.
you guys. Oh, ma'am, you got out of your car and tried to act super aggressive. I don't know if you're overcompensating
People
because
called me
you're.
because
I don't know
they're
what you're
scared of your
doing.
actions.
No, they're not.
That's
No
why
one's
I'm
scared.
here. I didn't come here
No
to
one's scared of my
harass you. You
actions.
came here to harass
No
all
one
of
is.
us.
No one's scared of my actions. You're here to protect and serve the public, correct?
Yeah, I'm serving and protecting them from you.
From me, from a
Because they
camera.
were afraid of you.
Ma'am, you're afraid of me?
Cool.
Are you afraid of
The
me,
public
ma'am?
was afraid of you.
You're afraid of me?
That's
Oh,
over here,
wow.
sir. I didn't come here
Yeah.
on my own merit.
Yeah.
I came here because we were called here.
You
because the
came here-
public is scared
Okay, that's
of-
fair enough.
of you.
No one's scared of me.
Oh,
Ma'am,
okay.
you came here for a call, right? I'm here exercising a constitutionally protected
Okay,
activity.
fine.
That's your
But-
job to
but it's
uphold
not-
that.
But it's not
That's
your
your job to uphold
harass
that.
us
I'm not
and
harassing
argue
you.
with me.
I
Argue
think
with
your
us.
logic is flawed. You came up to me and said, "Get your hand out of your pocket." The video will speak for itself.
Okay.
The video will speak
Okay.
for itself. You came up
Okay.
to me and said, "Get your hand out of your pocket." I didn't
Okay,
say,
sir.
"Ma'am, take that gun off your holster," did I?
Okay, sir.
For my safety, take that gun off your holster immediately, right? I didn't say
Okay,
that.
sir.
Take your hands out your pockets. It's a safety concern for me. See how ridiculous it sounds?
Okay, sir.
No, but you say you're a journalist. I
Yeah,
figure
I'm independent.
You're going to publish this under what?
Independent.
It's
That
independent?
means I work for myself. Correct, sir. Yeah. There's various sources where I publish. I don't think it's a big deal to, you should respect my rights, right? You guys took oaths, right? When you finished your academy, you put your hand like this, or you put it on the Bible, right? And you took an oath to uphold the United States Constitution of both enemies, foreign and domestic, right? You took an oath. I take that seriously. I didn't take one, but I take it very seriously. We the people deserve to exercise our rights peacefully. I wasn't being disrespectful to anyone here. until someone came up to me and started, you know, screaming for me to take my hand out of my pocket in an attempt to go in my pocket. But other than that,
I didn't.
you did. It's on camera. It's fine. That's why cameras are
You're a bully,
amazing.
sir.
I'm not. You are. You're a tyrant. You're not a bully. You're a tyrant, officer. You're a tyrant. I came here to expose you. You've been exposed, Officer Maloney.
Okay. Okay.
And my job is complete now. You've been exposed as a tyrant.
It's a pleasure to serve. It's a pleasure to serve the public.
You're good. You're
Pleasure.
You're good.
I love my job.
So
Love it.
just stop. Just trust me.
I know.
Do yourself a favor. Just bite your tongue.
What?
And we're good.
We're good? Mm-hmm. All right.
Filming was treated as provocation, silence as defiance, and rights as obstacles. Officers searched for leverage, ID, compliance, reactions, without identifying a single unlawful act. Enforcement becomes about controlling behavior rather than enforcing statutes. The law does not bend to irritation, and public servants do not gain power simply because a camera makes them uneasy. If you encounter a situation like this, assert your rights clearly. And remember, compliance is voluntary when law is absent. This video comes from the Long Island Audit Channel. If you support them, please leave a number 5 in the comments section.
There you go.
Bianca, are you still living on Allen?
Yes.
Okay. What were you doing over in New Cumberland right there?
Dropping my son off.
Okay. What'd you hand off to the gentleman that walked back in the house?
His coffee cup.
His coffee cup?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm tired of him leaving his mess in my car.
Okay. All right. Do you have anything illegal in the car?
You want to search it?
I mean, if you want to let me search it.
Like, what do y'all think we did a transaction or something?
Well, that's what it looked like.
Because we're black?
No. I couldn't see in your car. Your window tends too dark.
Okay,
anyway.
so exactly. So, but it looked like we were doing a drug transaction.
Yeah, so you pulled up, he came out, you handed something to him, he walked back in the
No,
house.
you missed
We're
it.
not going to argue about it.
I came from this way, went around, took him home,
I saw where
dropped
you came
him
from.
off.
I saw where you came from.
And I dropped him off to his house.
Okay.
He left his cup here because I'm tired of his being in my car. I beeped the horn, gave him his cup.
Okay.
That's what happened.
Okay. Do you have anything illegal in the car?
No.
Okay. You don't have any crack?
I don't.
Weed?
Sir, I'm a fucking business owner, okay?
Okay.
I don't have no crack. I don't have no weed. I don't sell drugs, do drugs, no none of that bullshit. It's not a question.
It was a question.
That's very derogatory for you
What's
to
derogatory?
say. Probably because I'm black. He was a black
So
man,
I already
and y'all
told you
think
that
that
I
we're.
wouldn't
It
see-
looked
I
like
couldn't see- Are you gonna
it
let me
looked
talk?
like we
Or
were
are you just
selling
gonna keep on
drugs. No, because I'm highly upset that you. I feel offended.
upset.
I know. That's. Come on. What
I
we
don't
doing
care.
here? What we doing?
Would you be willing to let me search your car?
No. For what?
Well, because it looked like a drug transaction back
I
there.
gave him a coffee cup.
Okay. What kind of coffee cup?
It was a white f***ing coffee
Why are
cup.
you screaming?
Because I can't believe because you
What
keep
can't you
saying
believe?
that we made a drug transaction.
And that's what it looked like. Okay?
Wow.
It's simple questions.
It isn't, sir. That's not fair. That's not
Well,
fair.
it's not fair. I'm sorry.
I know, and you police officers are horrible.
I'm horrible.
You
don't even know
police
me.
officers, sir.
don't even know me.
What we gonna do,
So
sir?
now you're grouping me into a group of people.
And
right?
you're grouping me into a
I'm
group
not.
of people
I
where
know
it looked
what
like
you're
I
doing.
was doing a drug transaction.
You could have been Mexican, you could have been white, you could have been green, you could have been yellow.
And
I
I'm
don't
black,
know,
and
because
it
I
looked
can't
like that
see
I
through
was
this.
making a drug transaction.
Okay. All right.
And now you being a police officer, you people are horrible.
10-4. 10-4. So you don't have anything in the car?
Sir, I don't have nothing in my car.
What's the name of the gentleman that you stopped with?
That's my son, Anthony.
The bigger guy.
Yes.
That's your son?
I'm 55 years old. I'll be 56
You don't
in
look like
February. What we doing here, sir?
I'm asking questions. I'm doing my job.
Okay.
All right.
And you going
His
to do
name's
what you need to
Anthony.
do with that?
His name's Anthony.
Yes.
What's
Are
his
you
last
going to
name?
do what you're going to do with that?
I am. What's his last name?
I can't believe. Hold on.
The video ends early, but her follow-up fills in the rest. She declined to provide full identification, denied consent to any vehicle search, and later filed an official complaint. There was no contraband, no offense, no violation, only a parent dropping off her child and returning a forgotten cup. Still, the officer pressed for a search and personal information without facts to support it. That's what happens when guesswork replaces evidence and routine encounters slide into harassment.
Don't project your disturbances onto me. Don't ask for money. Don't ask anybody for money. Get a dog.
Uh-oh. Tripping. Uh-oh.
Erase that.
Lady, are you crazy? Whoa.
Erase
Lady.
that or I'll punch.
Hey, lady, you're crazy.
Erase
Lady. Lady. Move. No, you can't hit me. Yeah, call them. You hit me. I got you on camera hitting me.
Stay. Stay.
You can get it. You hit me in the face. Yeah, here we go. Karen of the day. Karen of the day that decided to hit me because I was filming. Lady, you're not supposed to hit me. I don't know who the f you are. You need to get away from me. Lady, get the f away from me.
Exactly.
Lady, you hit me, yeah, and I'm going to show the cops when you call them out here how you hit me. I'm allowed to defend myself.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, see, that's liberal garbage. I'm allowed to defend myself. You're attacking me. You're coming up. Yes, you did. I have that here.
Move your phone.
No, lady, you're not allowed to grab me. You're not allowed to grab me. You have no authority to put your hands on me. None. You hit me. You have no authority to put your hands on me. I was filming your altercation with that lady. I have you on camera hitting me, lady.
So my name is Frank. I'm a unit manager here. I'm gonna take you out of the sun. What I'm gonna do is one of the supervisors upstairs called me and said that you thought you should have been entitled to this report because I guess maybe somebody told you on the phone that it's available or something like that. So I read it. I don't see anything in here that prevents you from getting it. The person looks like they refuse to prosecute and all that. So I'm going to give you the report, okay? I'm going to talk to Lydia because there's nothing in here.
Yeah, but again, if I come in here looking for a report, it should be given. She denied that. She gave me a redacted telling me I couldn't get it, and that's why I called your supervisor, and they told me what you guys did was wrong. And what you're doing is taking me out here to give me an explanation that your supervisor already gave me, and it is completely different. You can give me that, and I can go on with my day.
Yeah, what I want to let you know is that I'm going to talk to her, and that she was incorrect. If they would have said that,
so that's what I came in for. That's like the rest to me is blah 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 because this is what I came in looking for.
But you may come in next time, and there may be an active investigation.
Yeah, but I came from Broward, and this is what she gives me. So that would have wasted my time completely. Yeah. If I didn't make the phone call saying, hey, go right back in. You do have a report. Like, come on, dude. That what she did first off was completely ridiculous.
What I'm saying is, if it was an open, active investigation, then that would be the right thing to do.
Right, but it's not though.
No, correct.
Right.
I agree with you.
That's why I came down here.
I want you to know that I'm going to talk to her.
Now, let me ask you now about this. Why isn't there no arrest made on assault? If I assaulted somebody, I would be arrested. So why wasn't that followed through with? Why isn't it being pressed? Because crimes were committed.
I thought somebody refused to prosecute.
Who's somebody? Nobody's called me.
Who's Anna? When I asked her what she wanted out of her, is this your report? I want to make sure this case number matters. Okay.
So why would they ask her if she wants to prosecute when she's the one that assaulted me?
You know what? I'm not sure. You're going to have to talk to the deputy about that. I'm the records manager.
Got it.
So I speak to the records part of it.
Now, where's the deputy's report from that same day? They're supposed to make a report that same day.
Do you remember his name? So there's an original report on here by, and I'm assuming that's Eric.
So he probably came out twice because somebody came out twice.
On June 20th, came to Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, District 9. Who authored that? So it was authored by Deputy Joe. Oh, no, that's page 3. That's the first. first supplement.
She called the
So-
cops and she gave them a false report, and that's what you're reading now.
Well, that was the supplement. That wasn't the original one was done by
Russell.
and that's his ID number right there.
Yeah, that's really fine.
He said he came on June 18th, and they transcribed it on the 20th.
Yeah.
So,
Can I have those, please?
yeah, you can have it. But my main point is, I'm going to talk to her,
Yeah, I get
educate
it.
her, and provide her some training.
Well, when you heard her and you came out to defend her, you should have just took over.
Well, I give them an opportunity to figure it all out. So I said, are you guys good? Because I knew that you were there for a long time.
I appreciate this. Now, you don't know how to answer the other questions, right? The one that about why no arrest, why blah, blah, blah.
It looked like somebody refused to prosecute. So maybe he asked the wrong person. But the prosecution, that's going to be between the sworn person and the victim.
state attorney.
And there has to be enough evidence to prosecute.
No, there is. The video's on YouTube.
Deputy Russell, and he should be able to let you know.
She's
like,
punching
what
straight at me, and she's trying to still steal my phone on video. So this is the reason why no prosecution. If I would have done this and caught on video with 20 million views, I'd
so
be...
it was an accident, and then it escalated into...
I was recording a lady arguing with
confrontation?
another old lady, and she came to me and she attacked me for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you were just
I was just
there.
filming, yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
man,
stuck
thanks.
it
How you doing, sir? Good.
I'm the one that took your initial
Yes,
report.
yeah, I know, I remember you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you made your initial report. I'm just going through it so you understand where we are.
Yes.
You made your initial report, and at that time, we couldn't find her. We couldn't identify her. Later, the next day, she gave her version of the story to another deputy. And she described the encounter similar to what you described, except she said that you approached her, she didn't know who you were, and she was threatened. You know, a strange man that she doesn't know, you know, like getting that close to her, she didn't know who
Did
you
you
were.
Did you see that in the video?
Okay. Sir, your video is just one element of what we include in our investigation. Okay? I don't know what editing went on with that.
There's no editing. The full video.
Sir, I'm just telling you that we don't, you know, like,
I get
that
it.
she gave her opinion.
Okay.
You told me what happened. You didn't have any mark or scratch on you.
That doesn't matter. It's irrelevant.
Okay, sir. Your
Sir,
video
I'm not
was
being
your
aggressive.
video. No, I'm trying to tell you.
I've
what
driven from Broward here 3 times.
Okay.
Have you read her report?
Sir.
Have you read her report? Yes or
I've
no?
read the report that she made to us.
You read her report. This is the report she made to you guys. You
Okay.
read this? That her elbow was broken, that she had marks. Did you see any of that on the video?
Okay.
Did that
Sir?
translate to you in the video that I sent you? The whole video?
No.
Okay. So what's going on?
I'm telling you what's going
All right,
on.
go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Right. So she gave her report. In your video, it doesn't show her contact. It shows.
You can
like
hear it.
Okay,
It shows it.
Okay.
Her threat and her continuing on with the threat. You can see
Okay.
it. I don't know what video you saw, but you can see
Right.
it.
I'm telling you.
You can hear
that
it.
you cannot see her make any contact with you.
3
You know
times.
that's not true.
That is true. Because
Okay.
why would I have to move to get my phone out of the way if she didn't make any contact?
Okay. You understand what I'm saying?
Do you
I'm-
understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
No. This is a conversation, but the thing is that
You're
there's
not
an
happy.
injustice here. No.
You're
But
not
there's just an
happy.
injustice.
You're not
If
happy.
the coin was flipped, what would happen, sir? You guys were ready to take me down that day if I didn't have a video. So in real life, what would you do if the coin was flipped? If she called and said that a man did this?
Went up for 12.
Appreciate that. So who I called in the first place? Because I've called you 3 times. All right, I just wanted to get an explanation of why this is happening and why nothing's being pressed on the matter with the report with this lady.
So I just watched. Apparently, she went to another district, so we know who she is now. So we'll just file a charge on her.
All right.
All right.
But with all the questions, so that's what it is.
We didn't know who she was.
No, you guys did know last week though.
We knew it. I think we didn't have all our 14. We just
On
had a
the
phone number
20th,
for her.
because I have the date there when you guys had her number, her address. On the 20th is when you guys had
And
it.
then I was out of town.
It's July 5th now.
You getting a good shot of me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna file a charge for you now.
Charges are being filed.
Just simple battery.
So you guys didn't see anything else in that video other than simple battery?
What do you want?
Well, there's attempted robbery. She's tried to take my phone out of my hand, so if she succeeded, she would have broken it. The phone is worth over $1,000.
Yeah, we're doing simple battery for you.
Okay.
All right.
All right. What else?
We're doing simple battery.
Simple battery. So what do I do? That's a misdemeanor, right?
You don't need to do anything. We'll file the charge. The state attorney will reach out to you.
Okay. Cool.
You got all this 14, right?
Yes.
He's in the report?
Yep.
Okay, we got her 14 hour. I guess she went out to another district and filed a report, so now we got everything.
All right, cool.
Good to go?
Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hey, Mr. Russell, how come you couldn't do that, sir?
Come on, let's go.
All right, thanks. Thanks.
All right, so it doesn't look like there's anything open yet for this
Who do I go to?
I guess you could start with the sheriff's office, as they
Again?
had to
Okay.
file the information.
So just go back to the same district I went to, right?
Right, that's the whoever did the actual police that
District 1, yeah. So like, just go back there.
and tell
Nothing's happening.
Well, that's up to the state. The deputy filed it. The sergeant said he filed it. It's off. It's out of our hands, in their hands. So the only one that could answer that question is the state attorneys.
But they couldn't even answer it. They told me to come here.
And
As soon as we got here, as soon as we got the case, and then,
Okay, so who am I supposed to go again? Back to the cops again? I gotta go to the police again? Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you.
Yep, the sergeant ain't working till Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's
That's the
District?
only
Do you know where District 1 is?
It is at 10th in Congress, but the deputy and the sergeant won't be on shift until Monday. No point.
I'm just documenting for myself. That's all.
They come back to work Monday.
Okay.
The shift that's on now work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They work Monday, Tuesday. Okay.
So you told me that District 1 was on 10th and
Well,
Congress,
that's where
but
it's
District 1
located.
is here. District 1 is here, so you lied to me. Now you made me get in my truck to go
You
to
can
Lake
record
Worth.
all you want. District 1 is not here.
Sheriff's office.
Hi, can you give me the address to District 1, please?
To District 1, no problem. Let me know when you are ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, the address is 3228 Gun Club Road.
I
just spoke with somebody.
I did not tell you. I don't know who you spoke to. I'm telling you.
Sheriff's office.
Here.
Yeah, but I asked them, where is District 1?
We're done
and they
talking.
gave me this address.
It's not here.
And then you told me that Sergeant was out of town, but he just called me. He's not out of town. He's here. So it's just like, I don't understand why there's so much lying going on.
He's working overtime. I'm not lying.
You said he was out of town. He's not here until
No.
Monday. I have that here.
Show me what you have. I didn't say out of town. I said he's off duty.
No, you said
Pay
he's out of
attention
town.
to what I say.
No, I did. It's
Pay
here. It's
attention.
recorded.
Well, have that pay attention to what I say.
Yeah,
I told
it's
you he
recorded.
works Monday and Tuesday. He happened to be working overtime today because I called the sergeant because I told him you were waiting here. Now, you wait here all you want. You record all you want, but you're going to take your truck, you're going to park it legally, and the sergeant's on his way.
Sure, yeah, but
This is not District
the guy
1.
that I called told me to park here at the roundabout. So this is the roundabout.
Listen to me. Stop.
Stop what?
Stop with the comics and the BS.
No, the comics
with
is
the
you
camera.
coming over here and then you telling me to go to Lake Worth.
I didn't
when
tell you
District
to
1
go
is here.
anywhere. You asked me where it was located.
You said
I told you where it
Congress
was located.
and 10th. That's not where
where
it is.
It is.
No, it's not.
I'll put money on it.
Okay. So why would somebody in Lake Worth go to a crime here on Summit and Military? That makes no sense.
Because it's a temporary.
I
I
haven't
talk to
used
myself.
not one swear word, and now
I talk
you're
to
being
myself.
now you're bringing
I'm
out.
the prick you are.
No,
I know
because
the
they told me to
building.
come back here. I was on my way to where you said, and they told me to come
I didn't
back
tell
here.
you to go there.
Yes,
you asked
did.
where they were. Show me where I said.
You said
go there.
Go. You said
No,
where
no,
I
no.
asked you. Where's District 1?
I said 10th and Congress,
There, and
but
it's
you
not
don't
there.
want to go there because the sergeant don't work till Monday.
But he just called me.
He's working overtime today because I called him because he said you were waiting here. I said he's waiting for you to come tell him what was going on. He's on his way. So take your phone, sit in your car, and have a nice day.
Okay.
We're done.
Okay.
Go.
We're done. Cool.
Go.
And that's how you treat people?
No. It's just you got no common sense today.
What's common
help
sense?
you.
Common sense
I'm trying. Listen.
is what?
Talk to me, not the world. Okay.
Common
I
sense
don't
is
care
what?
with your cameras and everything else.
Okay.
I'm trying to help you. I
You
explained
weren't.
to
You
how the
just sent me
system
to
works.
Lake Worth.
I didn't send you anywhere. Review your damn video.
I did.
I said this is where they're located. The sergeant's off today. He happens to be working overtime. Case closed.
But he just
I don't
called
know
me.
his schedule.
He just called me.
That's
But you
right.
were confident enough to tell me that he was
Because
gone
I know
until Monday.
That's right. Because his schedule is
But he's
on
not
Monday.
gone until Monday. It's Friday. He
Do you
just
listen?
called me.
Do you listen?
He just
Do they
called
work?
me. He
Do
just
they
called
work
me.
or not?
He just
He's
called me.
off
He
duty
told me
today
to come
working
here.
overtime. What's that mean when they work overtime?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
You
it
said
does- it
out
does
of
matter.
town. Out of town.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, okay. You're such a... You're an... You are. And I can say that. You're an... What is it that you're going to do? See, that's called intimidation.
It ain't called intimidation.
Yeah, it is, because I can stand here. This is a
You
public
wanted to
place.
keep talking to me. Keep talking to me.
You're not. I can say that.
Cool.
All right, cool. But there's no need for you to come
Word-
walk.
no,
See,
that-
that's the
that
same thing
hurts.
the
Oh my
lady
God,
just
that
did.
hurts.
See, but the difference
Yeah.
is you're not
Maybe when
assaulting
you
me.
understand how people act and people react to things, you'll understand.
What's that?
Okay?
What
This
will
is
I
not
understand?
District 1. I didn't send you to District 1. Review your own
This
case.
is District 1, because this is where they just sent me.
No,
Gun
it's
Club.
not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I'll
they
put
just
that
told
truck-
me. They
You
just
have
told
the
me.
title to that truck?
Yeah. They just told me. They just told me
This is
park at the roundabout. That's what I just did. This is the roundabout, and I'm parking, waiting here at
You're
the
gonna sign that
roundabout.
truck over to me if this is District
This is
1?
not what
District 1 is the one, the main one for Gun Club 3228.
this is about. So stop being an immature. I'm not standing over a truck, and you're being an. That's what you're being. That's what your department is being. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't, because if I would have assaulted somebody, I would be in jail right now. There'd be a docket. But somebody assaulted me over a month ago, and there isn't. No, there's not.
So it doesn't look like there's anything open yet.
Yeah, ask them when they're gonna open a case because they haven't opened one yet.
The state doesn't
You showed
have
me
it.
the report.
Yeah, but the state doesn't have it. The court doesn't have it.
So
Nobody
how does
has
that fall
it.
on us when you have the report?
It does fall on you guys because you guys haven't pressed charges
They
on
did.
it. They did, so show me.
You spoke to the sergeant, right?
The sergeant says he hasn't filed anything.
The sergeant that you said it was filed is on his way here to talk to you.
Okay.
Yes?
Well, that's what he says. Wow, yeah, exactly. That's how you guys act. And you're an old man. You're an old man. Yeah, wow.
This old man will do a lot, I'll tell you right now.
That's PBSO.
This is PBSO, you're absolutely correct, but it's not District 1.
An auditor was recording a heated argument when an older woman snapped, started yelling damnation, then crossed the line. She stepped in, struck him, and tried to grab his phone, all on camera. He immediately called it out and told her to dial 911. Clear assault, clear footage. What followed was the real mess. Deputies dragging their feet, dodging answers, downplaying video evidence, and stalling on charges. Only after pressure did they admit the issue wasn't evidence. It was identification. Simple battery finally filed, proving the system moves slow until it's forced to move at all. We made this video to deliver educational content that helps viewers understand their rights and remain calm, without encouraging any form of confrontation.
You're recording.
Yeah.
You cannot record. There's
What?
a sign right here.
YouTube thinks you'll love the video on the screen. Click to watch now.
Okay, all right. Do you have anything illegal in the car?
You want to search it?
I mean, if you want to let me search it.
Like, what do y'all think?
Last but certainly not least, we want to give our heartfelt thanks to the behind-the-scenes team, who dedicated months to these videos to make them possible.